Well, for the Bank of Japan ahead of the July 29th meeting, we certainly have great expectations on the policy front. The big, strong election victory for the ruling LDP party in these upper house elections has the market looking at the potential for fiscal stimulus and even so-called helicopter money, which is effectively cash handed out to the consumer in one way or another. I think the market may be getting a little bit ahead of itself and expecting this. I think the first thing we'll see is a reasonably sized stimulus measure. The market probably has priced in about a 10 trillion yen move. If we exceed that, we might see the yen a little bit weaker, but I think it's getting to be fair pricing after the yen was possibly too strong. I'm looking at a range trade here for at least for dollar yen and possibly some of the other yen crosses seeing more yen strength coming in. I think further out, yes, we see the more radical policy making, but I think it waits, for example, until after a U.S. election and waits till the situation gets a little bit more under pressure in Japan before the government and the Bank of Japan feel comfortable in going to this next phase. After all, it's diplomatically also a bit controversial to be going into a next phase of this type of monetary and combined monetary fiscal policy. So those are expectations for the Bank of Japan. Something is coming. First, it's going to be fiscal, and not so much further along when the pressure is built up will we see this helicopter money.